Sean O'Connell and Dan Hardy and Dakota Ditcheva. Dakota, this is your walkout music.
It is. Ready? Ooh. Na, 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 na.
I love it.
The DJ loving it. So I don't know if the DJ did that on purpose, but when you hear this, I mean, the palms getting sweaty. Is it time to fight now?
Just a little bit. I would get in now. Give me a pair of gloves and I'm in there.
You know what? Let's take a look at Dakota Ditcheva's World Championship victory not so long ago in our PFL Global season. Taila Santos, a big-time talent when she signed from the UFC to the PFL. She's been in there with some of the best in the world, and I love me some Taila Santos, but this championship fight was one-way traffic, and Dakota Ditcheva with the $1 million check and then the big championship party. Are you better at fighting or are you better at celebrating? Because that looked like a lot of fun.
I mean, that was a surprise party, so I didn't even know about it, to be honest. It's not my kind of thing. I prefer the fight inside.
There's the whole Ditcheva family. It is a family affair. Brothers always in the corner. Look, an incredible moment in your career, obviously, but not a surprise for the people close to you, and it wasn't a surprise for you either, Dakota, because one thing we've been talking about with Paul Hughes all night, this is a guy who kind of speaks things into existence, and he believes in himself, and he has a vision for his career. You're a living testament to how important that can be.
And that is all I've said all week. Like, just his whole demeanor, like, it just is believable. Like, he genuinely believes he is going to win this fight and that he's going to be champion. And with that type of mindset, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
What do you think that does to his opponent, though? Like, you've been in this situation where the girl that you're facing, they know that you're going to beat them because you're so confident and you've got all the skills. What do you think it's doing to Usman's mind that Paul Hughes is so confident, but he's not got that finishing ability that you've been showing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether Usman can really work him out. Like, he's like, sometimes he gets a bit annoyed, sometimes he's just like, oh, this guy, like, I don't think he knows how to take it. And someone that confident, I'm not surprised because Paul, there's nothing phases him. His face is the same all the time.
How will it change the way that Usman fights? If he does get emotional, if Paul is able to get inside his head, how could that change the way that Usman approaches this?
Yeah, I mean, for me, Paul will back his word up and he will go forward, so he needs to expect that. Don't underestimate him, which I feel like a lot of people are thinking that he's being underestimated a little bit. So, yeah, he's just got to be prepared for a strong mindset because that is the only thing he's shown throughout the whole time.
Look, there were doubters for Paul Hughes when he took on A.J. McKee, and he silenced a lot of those doubters, but then there are still those who say, look, Usman is a different animal. And it's not dissimilar from what people were saying about you. Yeah, you kept passing the test, but what happens when she faces elite competition? What happens when she faces a veteran who's been in a world championship fight before? And every step along the way, you have silenced that doubt. Are there any doubters left for you?
I mean, there'll always be a few, but no, do you know what? I haven't seen that many. I feel like I shut quite a lot of people up, so.
And that's what Paul Hughes is looking to do tonight because, again, he believes the only way he can make everybody in the MMA world believe is to do what Dakota Ditcheva did and just go out there and continue to win. How's Dubai been treating you this week?
Amazing. Honestly, the way I've been treated this week, like, and people say to me, has your life changed? And I was like, no, no, no. And then I come to this fight week, I was like, what is going on? I feel like a proper champ.
Look, Dubai is an architecture, cultural capital. It's a food capital. Dakota's a bit of a fashion snob. It is definitely a fashion capital here in Dubai as well.
Yeah, I mean, the food is probably why I've got big cheeks at the moment. Definitely fashion, but the sport over here is unreal. The fitness industry, the way people train together, it's outside. It's just honestly such an amazing place. I love it here.